This shite again. What's up, everybody? Charlie checking in. I keep upload. I got my upload settings for unlisted, so when I try to go live, it goes live unlisted. Damn it! Live. So I just heard a really funny story today. I figured I had to go live. I figured I had to get triggered and go live on this. Oh my god. Where are we at? Hog. Where you at, Hog? Let's wait for some people to come in here. We got someone in here. Thank you, Roddy Strong, Wolfpack Strong. Right on, brother. Thank you so much. How's the lighting? I didn't bring in a lamp, so I'm kind of trying to use the natural light right now. So thank you all for joining. I didn't really expect to go live tonight. I ain't been feeling well, man. I've been laying on the couch all damn day, man, just recovering, bro. I was sun tanning all day yesterday, swimming in the mountains. It was so freaking nice. And let me post this to Facebook. Got to share it on Erica's and then tag me in it. But man, something about that fucking sun just absolutely takes it out of you, bro. And I swear to God, man, I kind of felt sick today. So everybody, give me your thoughts and your prayers today. Pray for me, guys. I need it. Same thing going on at the Proctors. I started watching The Conjuring. I didn't know what the hell to watch on TV, guys. I don't know if you all have the same problem like I do, man. But once you've got all these streaming apps, you know what I'm saying, you get stuck in this damn loop of searching and trying to find something to watch. Got all this shit, all these choices, and you can't make up your fucking mind, you know. I've kind of missed the days back in the 90s and shit, you know, when you had like 5 channels to choose from, you know what I mean? It kind of narrowed your damn choices down, you know. Who's all in here with us? 51 people in here joining. Thank you so very much. Appreciate you all. Figure do me a little Sunday live stream. See if I can make me a little bit of money and talk me a little bit of shit today. Saw some shit funny. Isaac posted some shit on Twitter that I'm going to go ahead and laugh at him about here soon. So super fucking funny, dude. I'm loving life the way it's going right now. And I love the fact that I can get on here and I can laugh, you know, at these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, that tried to hold me down for so damn long. You know what I mean? You know, in a position that I'm in, you know, to be above them, I guess you could say, you know, it's a change, you know. Like I said, I try to keep myself in check, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't know, man. It's a really good feeling, bro. It's like a new toy that I'm playing with, bro, and I'm having fun with it. You know, they're trying to take it from me, you know. They don't want me bragging. Charlie, you know, Charlie, silence moves are made in silence, Charlie. And we know you're doing well, Charlie. You don't have to talk about it, Charlie. Didn't we hear Nicole say that yesterday? What did Nicole say yesterday? Big moves are made in silence. Charlie's talking about all this shit. Big moves are made in silence. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 posts here about Fatty starting a brand new podcast. A Christian podcast. Oh my God, guys. We got to wait to get some more people in here before we start laughing at his ass. We all want to come together and laugh at it, right? The most okay person in the house. What is up? Holly D. Miss Chrissy, thank you for joining. 5 more days and I'm going to be back on Facebook kicking it with you guys. Can't wait. Christopher 9999 Cologne, Lucy Weber, Dominic Connolly, Austin Ferris. Bird said, did you get burnt? Yeah, I got a little burnt. You kind of see right here. I kind of wasn't wearing you know, I had my shirt off yesterday, so you can't really tell. It's hard to tell. I didn't get too burnt really, but man, it was just like the sun just soaked up through my eyelids. It felt like my eyelids were like pulsating and they were numb and shit. My stomach actually itches now that I pulled my shirt up like that. But I didn't get burnt, not like I have before, you know. Lorraine Davidson in the house. Thank you for joining. Liberty and Hercules and Ace, man. Much love to you guys. Thank you for coming in and turning these wrenches, man. I love you for it, man. Might get a little bit of hate tonight. Kind of piss off the haters a little bit, man. Me talking shit. They do not like me getting on here and talking shit. You know what? It's whatever, bro. Like, this is my victory lap. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I have waited a long time for this, guys, right? I have waited a super long time for this. You know, Michael and Isaac, you know what I mean? They have created some of the most vicious, horrible fucking lies, you know, and rumors, not only ruined my life or tried to ruin my life, you know, but many, many others, you know what I'm saying? And they don't get to start a fucking Christian podcast. No, we're going to find out where the church is. We're going to find out where Pastor Roy, where Pastor Troy preaches at. Ace Man, I don't know if you have any idea, but we need to get together and find out where Pastor Roy works, and then we need to straight up righteous gemstones Isaac's ass, bro. You ever seen that episode where the gemstones move in on North Charleston area, you know, and he gets into it with another preacher, and then the other preacher drops flyers from the sky all over the parking lot, puts a flyer on everyone's car that goes to the Gemstones church, pretty much telling everyone how the Gemstones is, all the shit that the Gemstones did. Stanley Matuzak, thank you so much for joining in that $5 spot. Thought about you the other day. It's right down here. Here's the first Santa Claus you gave me. It's still blinking a little bit. I said I was going to light it up for you. This is me lighting it up for you, Stan the man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I'm just lighting it up in life, man. I'm lighting up their heads. I'm lighting up. Oh, man, I don't know. Holy crap. Ace Man says, LOL. Doug, what is up, man? Do you see this shit, bro? Oh, my God. Look, Ace Man says, I can probably find out everything about Pastor Roy with a $1 trial membership. Hey, man, if you want, bro, I'll go ahead and, you know, front the dollar, whatever you need, you know what I'm saying? We're going to find out where the hell this man works. Like, Isaac wants to sit there and he wants to try and pull my fucking, my past back in on me every time that I try to get my shit. Well, not that every time, because I've got my shit together, you know what I mean? I've been doing it for a year now, you know, but every opportunity he gets, he likes to bring up my past. You know what I'm saying? So I say that we go ahead and we bring up Isaac's past. We go ahead and we find out Pastor Roy's church. We find out who's in this damn congregation, you know, and we go ahead and we show them exactly who the hell Isaac is. Like, there is nothing worse, you know what I'm saying, than living a damn lie. Am I right, guys? Am I right? And Isaac, bro, you're straight up living a fucking lie right now, and we are going to expose your ass for it, man. Oh, it's so great. And also, like, check this shit out. Let me show you the picture, bro. Check it out. So he went out and had lunch. I really don't believe any of this shit's going to fucking happen at all. Pastor Roy having a studio, and they're going to let somebody, he's going to let somebody like Isaac, you know, with a known criminal background, you know, family violence and shit, you know, children being taken away, DSS. Pastor Roy's got to know about his fucking, you know, Isaac's live streams and fucking threatening people online and shit. If Isaac has bragged about his fucking channel in any shape or form to Pastor Troy, and Pastor Troy has went out there and I keep calling him Pastor Troy. Wanna be a baller, shot caller. Yeah, that's big. That's fucking fatty. He wants to be a baller. But, you know, like, if he did any sort of fucking background research on Fatty's channel whatsoever, he'd be like, you know, no, I don't want my church associated with these sort of shenanigans. Absolutely not. And, you know, am I wrong? What kind of fucking preacher, you know, would damn want to be associated with somebody like Isaac, who actively still goes out and talk shit daily? Like this shit. Oh my God, what's this? I got him mad. Where's it at? I got Fatty mad, dude. He is going. I've had Fatty going on Twitter for the past 3 days. Here it is. Take a look at this shit, man. Here's the picture of Pastor Roy. Look at this. He's quote unquote having dinner with Pastor Roy. Pastor Roy is sitting at a completely different table. Looks like Pastor Roy is covering his face, and look at Pastor Roy's wife. She really doesn't look happy that Isaac's sneaking a fucking picture of them. It wasn't like they all got together and smiled and cheese. You know what I mean? We're having dinner, yada, yada. Isaac had to sit there and act like he was choking on a fucking damn popcorn shrimp or something, you know, wiping his mouth off, and he picked up his phone. He was like, snap. I'm surprised you don't see motion lines in this picture. This is straight up paparazzi shit right here. Just like the shit whenever he was over at his mom's house, his mom's sister's house. I don't know. It was a white family that he said was his family, even though he claims he's African American. I'm not here to fucking, do the whole ancestry kit thing with him, But whoever it was a white family, and he said that they were family, and he was sitting there doing the same damn thing. Like he had a picture of some fucking fat white woman, looked like Tina, and sitting on a little stoop outside, kind of trying to enjoy her day, and he's sitting over there with his fucking camera taking pictures, like, "Hey everybody, I'm chilling with my family." Take a picture of that. Let me share this with the judge tomorrow because he had court again back then too. Here it is. He's got court tomorrow, guys. Being sued by the school. Check this shit out. Hold on. I'm getting on this shit. He's being dragged to court by the school, which he once again says, it ain't his fault. It ain't my fault. Even the principal said that they don't understand why I'm being dragged to court. Blah, 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 blah. How many times have you been fucking dragged to court and it's not been your fault? Every single time. Then he goes to court. It's like, it's not my fault. They're gonna go ahead and it's gonna be dismissed. Me and the judge, we're guest mob, and he has the secret handshake. He's got a guest mob shirt on underneath. All right, so check it out. Let's take bets right now. How pissed will Charlie be when I win and get the case dismissed tomorrow, since the school principal already said that's the plan, since we weren't in the wrong? Like, the school fucking filed these charges on you, formally taking you to court, not dropping any damn thing. And I say, and it's not because it wasn't our fault, because we didn't do nothing. They just, the school was just in the habit of fucking filing false reports. Isn't this the same school that Isaac fucking threw up in? Who remembers now he got charged with fucking institutional vandalism? Just last year, he got all fucking angry because he couldn't be King Dick and tell the principal what to do at his child's school. So he destroyed the school. He tore it up. Probably got mad and tore a little fucking a drawing off the freaking chalkboard on the way out the classroom. Like, you're a bitch, Miss Pringle. Come on. I'm withdrawing my kids right now. And then he got arrested for it. He said he puked all over the floor or some shit. I don't know, man. This dude always has an excuse. And then he goes on to see, let's take bets. How mad will he be when he rage streams? Like, dude, like bro, like how fucking, like, why would I get mad at your damn legal problems? I'm fucking mad that you are sitting here fucking fighting the court system once again. Like I say, bro, he's got a Denny's Grand Slam coming right now, dude. He's got the freaking school system. He's got the freaking DSS system, and he's got fucking, his wife has a criminal court. Browns Boy 23 says, who is he, Isaac? Why are we talking about him? Why does it matter? Well, you obviously know who the fuck Isaac is. If you're watching my shit, you followed the timeline long enough, you know what I mean, to be invested in me and watching me right now. Then you know that Isaac is Michael's paid fucking troll. They have paid fucking Isaac to troll me and try to ruin my life for almost 4 fucking years now. Isaac would even upload a video. Michael would make that video of Johnny just 2 months ago, having Johnny accusing me of drugs and giving him drugs. Isaac would upload that to his channel so that Michael didn't have to get his hands dirty. And then after nobody believed the stupid bullshit, Isaac deleted the video. Who remembers that? Slime Boss says, because Isaac dragged Charlie, so now it's Isaac. Now it's Isaac's turn. Damn right, bro. Like, bro, I am sitting behind the wheel, and they are begging me, stop, Charlie, stop. Like, fuck you, I'm not stopping, bro. I love this shit, man. Like, I have no problem. Like if he fucking even if he does win the case, which I don't see how, whenever he's fighting he's using a damn public defender, and like I said, he's got the whole state, every fucking cabinet, of the judicial system is up his ass right now. Like I do not see how, I don't see how he's getting away with it, man. He's doing the grand tour right now, And I thought it was so funny. He shared a picture of his kid graduating kindergarten the other day. Like, how awkward was that? He was up in the, there goes my girl. Even though I didn't want to send her to school, I didn't want to be around them dirty ass teachers and their filthy ass kids. Blah 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 blah. Me and the school system's going to court Monday, but here I am, acting like I'm a proud, loving, responsible father. Michael Dobbs, much love, says Charlie has every right to troll Mike and his boyfriend 550. You damn right. Tommy Reed Rhodes says it's hilarious. You can say whatever you want. They can't do anything about it. Their pride must hurt. I love it. And don't you know that Michael is just ain't saying a shit word. Liberty and Hercules says, talk that shit, bro. You know I am. I'm not letting it go. Like I said, I woke up every single day with something new from these fucks. Trying to just ram it up me, you know what I mean? And it was working too. They weren't trying, they were doing. Okay, so here goes Patty. Trolls, we got to contact Pastor Roy and let him know about Isaac. He says that Pastor Troy has known him since age 4 and has seen his content. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Hey, you know what, Isaac? If that's true, why don't you go ahead and tell us where Pastor Troy, why don't you tell us where Pastor Roy resides at? If you're so fucking confident, tell us where the name of the church. I bet you don't. I bet you don't. Yeah, you try. I bet. Look, don't you love this shit? Look, bro. Like Isaac goes from being, oh man, peace and love and church and God and women's ministry. Talking about Nicole's gonna be in the women's ministry for what? Battered women. She knows all about fucking spousal abuse. What's she gonna do? Teach the women how to endure their husband's abuse with kind and lovingness and understanding? Because that's all you've done. You're going to display to the women how to deal with the cops whenever they show up for a domestic dispute. Don't run. Remember, tell them don't run. You're still in trouble for that right now. And she's going to be in women's ministry. she'll be in there. She'll be in the fucking homeless shelters, fucking slopping soup. They'd be like, hey, didn't we see you here last week, Nikki, trying to find a bed? She probably sneaks out every night looking for vacancies, back home by morning. She ain't got nowhere to go. Oh, yeah. So, like, for real, bro, I don't believe you, Isaac. I don't believe you, Isaac. If you are, in fact, as confident as you claim, you'll tell us where you go to school, where he goes to school. Your church. Because I don't buy it. Like I say, people can say all they want. That's all that Isaac has been doing. That's all that Michael has been doing for the past 4 years. Yeah. Hasn't done a damn thing. Hasn't proven a damn thing. Liberty and Hercules says, it's hot as fuck out. Doggy says 2-week online class. You can be a pastor. Yeah, pastor. That ain't shit. I don't give a shit about Pastor Roy. He's probably a fucking con man like most of the other damn pastors. I'm sorry, guys. But honestly, man, religion, and I've been born in religion. You guys saw on my vlog this morning, man. I grew up in the Catholic religion, converted over to Baptist. And up until I was, 15 was I involved, But yeah, man, like pastors ain't shit. We're looking to get to the congregation. That's what we're going to get to. we're going to get to the congregation. Like, Isaac, you do not want to go live, buddy, and you do not want to have people commenting and shit like that, because we're going to be watching and we're going to be contacting them fuckers that are commenting and be like, hey, of course, you ain't got to do that. I just imagine this shit. Isaac and them have a live stream going, and it's connected with their BR guest channel, and then they get some holy woman, some very religious woman, you know what I mean, that, oh, this is the young man that Pastor Roy was telling me about. Let's see his YouTube. Let's watch the live stream. And she pops in, be our guest. And then she sees all this shit, Isaac talking shit about his wife and fucking, oh my God, exposing this person, exposing that person, calling people bitches and whores and cunts. How many times have we heard Isaac come on, I don't believe in God. I don't believe in God. If I make that joke, then it's because of me. I'm the funny one. You know what I'm saying? Like, just a quick YouTube search. Boop, boop, boop. That's your homie right there. That's the man that is the face of your church now on a live stream, on podcast, talking about, for God so loved the world that I exposed Diane for being a lying dumb bitch. Forgiveness is divine, and holiness is next to Miss Wonderful got drunk and shoved the bottle up her ass. Let's all dox Doug. Dung, deadbeat Dung. Dung raped a girl. Yeah, Dougie says you can't hide that shit. All that bullshit that I fucking came out with and, fuck my life up with, it's still out there. Michael doesn't have it on his channel. And the moment Michael does put it back on his channel, well, then we're going to fucking court. And I'm suing his ass. And the lack of the videos on Michael's channel is proof that he was lying in the first place. Why would you even delete the videos if it was true? Am I right, guys? So the fact that Michael deleted and removed those videos from his channel is proof that it was all liable and it was all bullshit any damn way. I need something to drink. Hold on a second. Okay, Jenny, I love you, baby. Oh, is it a little dark in here now? It's a little dark in here now. Let me grab my other light. Got a little storm about to blow through. I might have to get off of here and go enjoy that storm. There's a storm coming. The storm is coming. You remember old Piggybackers whenever he had that stupid fucking video with him and like these weird little fucking artistic fucking poses, and the storm is coming, and it was fucking Isaac exposing Tina for like the 5th time back in 2017. 2018, and everybody's like, oh shit, the fucking storm is coming. Like, oh my God. Quite frankly, I enjoy a storm. I endure a fucking storm. I'm like a fucking storm chaser. I'm like Philip Seymour Hoffman on Twister. Oh man. And they're always promising a storm. Always promising fucking something. And just like, how ridiculous is that shit though, bro? Like, seriously, like fucking, like all fucking Isaac's fucking YouTube shit, his whole career is based on damn doxing and harassing and victimizing women and children. He doesn't really do it to men. He does it to me and Doug, but he doesn't really. I just call myself not a man. He does it to me and Doug. We're men, but we're Michael's family, so it's really easy for Mike. Like, you ever seen the fucker, you know what I'm saying, that acts like a big fucking bully? You ever had a brother or a sister, you know, that you thought was really fucking tough because they always fucking would punch you around or punch your other brothers or sisters around, but whenever they got around somebody at school, somebody started with them outside the family, they would fucking cower away or they would join them? I mean, I'll never forget it. Kimberly, she would act like the biggest fucking badass, dude. She'd get in my face. Man, of course she wouldn't fucking do nothing, you know what I'm saying? But she'd fucking beat down Jennifer. She'd slap Michael around if he fucking damn acted up. Like, you ever seen, like, you remember that old cartoon with the big dog and the little dog, and the big dog just walking, the little dog bouncing all around him? I think it was kind of reversed. It was actually the little dog and the big dog bounced around, and the little dog would, shut up. It's kind of how Kimberly and Michael was, you know, and then she's always beat up on Jennifer and treat Jennifer like shit. But then we'd go to school and Kimberly would be a bitch. I remember one girl fucking rolled up on Kim like, what you want to do, bitch? Or whatever. And Kim was like, oh, girl, no, you know, fuck you. Like, turned around and went after somebody else. And like, it was blatant. It was blatant. Even the bully was like, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, you always see that shit happen. You know what I'm saying? And fucking damn, I lost the point that I was going to make. I lost the point that I was going to make there. But fucking yeah, with Isaac, you know what I'm saying? Damn, after me and Doug, Michael has, you know, he pays my Isaac to come after me and Doug, you know what I'm saying? And he has all the inside info and intel and shit, you know what I'm saying? Damn, you know, Doug was manipulated by his daughter, the love for his daughter, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure that Doug still kind of grapples with that on a daily basis, you know, but I'm sure it's not so hard for Doug. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like Doug's a grown-ass man. He knows right from wrong. I'm sure, you know, Doug has tried. We've all seen Doug get victimized. Like I say, pretty much watched Michael force himself. It's raining! Oh, my God, it's fucking raining, and I'm on live stream. I've been waiting for it to rain all day. I'm opening this door. Hold on. Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that rain hitting right now? Hold on a second. I'll give you a little look. You really can't see it. I got the door open right now. I got the rain going, man. You know, that's why I can't get too mad, too bothered with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Fatty's like, Charlie's going to be mad. No, I'm not. No, hell, I'm not, bro. I'm living in my own house. Fucking doing my own thing, man. Got a wonderful job. I got a wonderful woman. Drove my fucking Jeep up into the mountains last night. Got me some yesterday, all day. Drove my Jeep through the mountains yesterday, man. Soaked up some sun on the beach with my woman. Ate me a Subway sandwich with some flaming hot Cheetos on it with my dog. You know, got the door open just with the rain going. Can't nobody fucking tell me, Charlie, shut that goddamn door. You know, it's my fucking, Erica could tell me if she wanted, but she's not going to be mean to me. Not on live stream right now. You know? But yeah, I'm doing really, really fucking well. You know what I'm saying? And that is what pisses off Michael. That's what fucking pisses off Isaac. That's what constantly has them fucking throwing jabs and coming at me and attacking me. That is what caused Michael to make the fucking fake ass video of Johnny accusing me of giving him drugs, and then had Isaac put it on his channel. All because I'm doing well. All because I could take my family out on vacation to the Edisto Island, take them to the Serpentarium, rent an Airbnb. There's no other reason. Absolutely no other reason for them to sit there and get jealous. You know what I'm saying? When I say, oh, I got the door open and I'm relaxing and I'm chilling with the rain. And they're like, oh, Charlie, man, why you got to keep talking about your shit, you fucking brag-worthy piece of blah, 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 blah. You know, I got me a really fucking good job that Isaac learned that he couldn't fucking touch, that he couldn't take away, that he couldn't fuck up for me. So then he turns around and he's like, oh, Charlie, slaving for the man. Like, they literally had nothing else, so they're like, Charlie works. Sassy Kitty 29 slays, says you're doing good and they want to bring you down, but it won't work. I mean, it's not, bro. Like, literally. Like, do you really think that your fucking legal problems, Isaac, are going to bring me down? First off, we know that that you're guilty as shit. That you're not being falsely dragged to court once a fucking again. Oh my God, he is another one of those, what do you call him, didn't do nothings? I didn't do nothing. He's a didn't do nothing. Didn't do nothing. Isaac never did do nothing. All this bullshit, all this paperwork, this criminal history, this paper trail on his ass, ain't none of it fucking, and then none of it's his fault. How many of y'all know somebody like that out there? That's always involved in some fucking shit. That's always getting over on somebody. It's always going to jail, this, that, or a third. And it's never their fault. And it's not like we're talking about Isaac's going against like his brother or a cousin or somebody else at school. This is Isaac going against DSS. You know, the county of Allegheny, Pennsylvania. Judges and lawyers. Trained doctors and therapists. And teachers and principals. Men and women of knowledge. An institution. And respect and renown. Versus Isaac Guest. And they're always the bad guys? How does that make sense? And how does that make me mad? I'm just sitting over here running commentary. If you just so happen to sneak out of that one, so fucking what? I know that there's going to be another one. I know within a couple more months, you've already got other cases coming next month from your lawyer, from your fucking Nicole. You and Nicole's got fucking family court, criminal court, not just the school. You know, and if I were willing to wage, you want to talk about taking bets? Who wants to take a bet that Isaac's going to get in trouble within the next 6 months again? Who wants to take a bet? I bet you $100. Within 6 months, Isaac will have a fresh new case. Him or his wife or both. Anybody want to take that bet? $100. Says Isaac within the next 6 months now. And that's, I'm giving y'all, because it'll probably be less. Seth Matamoro said $600. That's kind of a lot of money, man. Like, I don't know. I hate betting. I hate losing. Lorraine says $200. How many of y'all are out here actually believing that he will stay out of trouble for 6 fucking months? Like, his track record is not supportive, of the idea of him staying out of trouble. Shit, really. Seth Matamora says, you're all right, my guy. Yeah, you too, man. I don't know. Like I said, that I saw that 600, bro, and I'm like, I stopped throwing my ball around. Hey, check it out. I learned this from Mr. Perfect. Who remembers Mr. Perfect coming out doing that shit? I learned that from Mr. Perfect. Says Dougie 2S says never. Mike would kick him off the payroll. I don't think that Mike is in the position of kicking Isaac off of anything. I really don't, Dougie. I really honestly, truly believe that they're cuffed to each other. That Michael knows that if he were to fucking stop feeding Isaac, that, chaos would ensue. Who's with me on that? Who honestly? Because there's been way too much go down, you know what I mean? That really question, made people question Mike's self-respect and his integrity, for things that that Isaac has done that is kind of directly, reflected on Michael. Lorraine says Isaac has something on Mike. Miss Rebecca says Isaac has dirt on Mike. I'm that guy, agrees. Scott Bierman says, wow, you can make a movie from this. Maybe a Netflix fucking like Tiger King type style, you know what I mean? Have Michael, like, instead of the king, the Tiger King, it'd be the YouTube King, and it'd be Michael. It'd be an expose on Michael, and it would, Grandpa would be the meat and potatoes. Grandpa and the family, and our troubles and shit, would be the meat and potatoes. And then, Michael, the exposing of Michael and, showing who he truly is, that would be, like the underlying crux of the whole Netflix series. I agree, huh? Lorraine Davidson said, yes, Tiger King / Burger King. Stan the Man says the world needs to know. And here I am, bro. Like I'm talking, bro. I'm talking. And all they want me to do is shut up. They're like, please. I'm waiting to get a cease and desist in the mail, a strongly worded letter from a lawyer. Please stop talking about my client or we'll threaten to take you to court. But whatever. Oh my goodness. I've been through all that shit. Like I say, I was in a court of law when I watched Tina Dandridge not violate a restraining order by talking shit about Michael, by talking shit that we thought got her the restraining order in the first place. I told y'all that story about Tina fucking accepting and signing the restraining order without letting the judge see exactly what she did and said online. And then she would go on to quote unquote violate that restraining order by doing the exact same thing that was supposedly warranted the restraining order in the first place, and found out that she didn't violate. That she can go online and talk shit about anybody else she wants. Tamukala Joe. Oh, what do we have here? Pastor Roy Aiken, Living World Congregational Church, 2003, Janet Bridge Jones Road. Let's see here. Let's look this up here, man. Pastor Roy Aiken. Let's see him. Let's see him, guys. Pastor Roy Aiken. We need to start sending some letters and mail. Is there anybody that lives in Pennsylvania area? Pastor Roy Aiken. Living World Congregational Church. Living World Congregational Church. Jeanette. Jeanette, PA. 2003 Ridge Road, Jeanette, Pennsylvania. Is this? I think this might be it, guys. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord, everyone. Reach out to Pastor. What's his name again? Roy what? Roy. Roy Aiken. Everyone, please reach out to Reverend Roy Aiken. Living Word Congregational Church, 2003 Ridge Road. Telephone number 724-523-5421. Let them know that they have a demon in their presence. Can I get an amen? That they have a betrayer in the mix. That they have a sheep. That they have a wolf amongst the sheep. Can I get a hallelujah? I'm sorry. I'm not gonna parody religion because I'm sure a lot of you out there are religious guys. I apologize if I'm offending any of you. I did not mean that. Well, I mean it a little bit. You know what I mean? But I don't want to offend anybody. I say it because I've watched it, guys. Let me tell you what, man. I've sat in sermons lasting 3 hours, 3.5 hours long. With old Pastor Halvey. I better not yell too loud. They're fucking get my door open. Pastor Haynes preaching fire and brimstone. Sassy Katie, thank you so much. Justin Flash said, really enjoyed the Fountain of Youth video. Thank you so much, man. Hopefully you all enjoyed that Fountain of Youth video, man. I enjoyed it as well. Like, that was almost kind of a changing moment for me, man. Like, I really, really felt connected with time and history and tradition and purpose, and myth and folklore, all that shit. I had a very worldly feeling and sense, along with the spiritual one, just kind of combined whenever I visited that Fountain of Youth, guys. Honestly, to sit back and think about, our ancestors and the Spanish ancestors, sailing all the way across that fucking deep, dark ocean, filled with monsters and shit that they did not even know of, on wooden boats, and came over and sipped from that Fountain of Youth, and then I did as well, man. Really means something, man. Like, I don't see how people like Michael and Isaac and them, can just sit back and watch the world just spin the fuck away day by day and not do a damn thing about it, not go out and see shit, not do shit. And all they do is just try to one-up other people online, on the internet all day, like living a very fucking unrealistic life. Like, I guarantee when they're fucking 60, 70 years old, they look back, they're not going to be thinking about how sweet it was. They spent all day fucking arguing with some losers online that they don't even have contact with anymore. Nuh-uh. They're not going to be thinking about how delicious that DoorDash sub was, that they ordered just so they can stay home and argue online with someone a little longer rather than taking their family out to eat. 72-year-old me is going to be able to look back and say, man, I went to the fucking Fountain of Youth, children, grandchildren, whatever the hell's in my life. I've walked a bridge a mile high above sea level. Explored abandoned fucking mental asylums. Haunted mental asylums. How many people can say that they fucking explored abandoned, haunted mental asylums? 12 at night. Did a 3 a.m. challenge at a haunted mental asylum. You're going to say to these fuckers, you didn't do nothing with your life. You know what they're going to say? But Charlie! Ace Man says you triggered the devil. He is live. I don't care if he... Oh, my God. I love it. You ain't taking any of my fucking subscribers or my viewers. Looks like we got about the same. 230 to 259. What's his live stream called? Breaking news. I think I just broke that news, you freaking moron. Like, what in the hell? Like, how fucking ridiculous, guys. Like, seriously. We're talking about a man. I use my air quotes, use that word very, very loosely. That is synonymous. You think Isaac Guest, you think Be Our Guest, what do you think of? Honestly, what thoughts are conjured up when you hear the word Be Our Guest, Isaac Guest? Do you think religion? Do you think holy man? Do you think go ahead and type it in YouTube. Type it up. Let's go ahead and see here. I'll just put in Be Our Guest. What do we have? Game on, Diane. Doug has been canceled. Diane calls the police. Isaac Guest exposing his wife, part 1. That's on there. That'll be one of the first things pop up when somebody types in Be Our Guest or Isaac Guest. Isaac versus Doug. Diane's channel confronts. I mean, like just so much negativity. Sarah Dowsett, thank you so very much for that 10 spot. I really appreciate that. Goes a long way. And yeah, that might go to the Jeep or something. I'm not so sure yet. Guys, do I look red, Sarah? I look red. Like my eyes are getting red again now, man. Oh man, I didn't think I was gonna go live today. I was just chilling out on the couch. What was I watching? The Conjuring, the new Conjuring. And I saw Fatty posted something about doing a church podcast, bro, and I just had to laugh. I just had to go live. I just had to go live and laugh at this fucking fool. And yeah, when I really was about to go to bed, it's 7:48 now, so I'll probably be getting off of here real soon. Because I gotta work tomorrow. I gotta get up and go. How does Isaac put it? "Quote unquote" slave for the man to go make somebody else money. Kind of like how he does for Michael. Isn't that wonderful, guys? Isaac does the dirty work. Isaac is the cleanup guy, the cleanup bitch. Isaac is Michael's cleanup bitch. And don't get paid. Michael makes all the Michael all the money. How about that shit? I'm not the only one slaving for the man, making somebody else money. That's Isaac cleaning up Michael's fucking messes and shit while Michael just rakes in the dough. How many cars does Michael have over there? He's about to buy another one. How many cars does Isaac got? It's a 2014. It's all busted up fucking minivan. Hold on a second. Is that one out here? Hold on. No. I was about to say my fucking neighbor has a damn van that looks just like fucking Isaac's. I like to take pictures sometimes and be like, oh, he pulled up. But yeah. Busted out junky ass 2014 minivan. Smells like fucking burrito farts and smegma and child's tears. The tears of his children and his wife. And yeah, and me and Michael are getting new vehicles. I got me a new vehicle out there. I got 2 vehicles, actually. We got 2 vehicles. Michael's about to get him a new one. Jennifer's got her a new one. And Isaac got a new pair of sunglasses. That's not too bad. You want to talk about somebody making somebody else all the money? Michael's got fucking 3 cars, about to buy a 4th one. Isaac bought a pair of sunglasses. That's what the cleanup bitch deserves. Always remember, cleanup boy, that the janitor is always the lowest paid one in the company. And he's sitting over there fucking bragging about this shit. So you want to talk about fuckers working, making somebody else all the damn money? Boom. Life with Ethan and Hannah. Charlie, you are awesome. Thank you so much. Michael, I've always been awesome. I was about to say Michael and them made me awesome, but I've always been awesome. These fuckers didn't know who the hell they were fucking with. Even my own brother. Michael thought that he can bury me back in 2017. And he damn near did. Hell, I damn near fucking buried myself and covered my damn self up. But here I am today, Bo. I done busted the... I just said, Bo, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Here I am, man. Like the Undertaker, bro. Boom, just came out. Busted out of that buried alive. It's like fucking damn. I don't know who he fought. Cactus Jack in the buried alive match. We'll just throw that scenario out there. Cactus Jack was about to throw that last shovel on, and fucking you see that purple glove. Boom! Bust out and grab Mankind and come up and choke slammed his ass right back into the fucking casket. That's what I have done to Michael. Justin Flath says, yeah, they almost buried you, but you pulled all the way through. Mr. Bump says, Wolfpack Army forever. Forever to thee. Oh! Yeah, man, I love you guys, man. Really, honestly, and truly, bro. We have gone through hell, haven't we? Y'all this has been a hell of a ride. Honestly, man. Penny, where you going, babe? All right, go potty. I'll have to go check her in a second. When she runs out the front door, she has a tendency to explore the front yard, and I don't like that because she can go towards the road. I like her going out the back door, like Jody. But yeah, I seriously, and what you have seen me go through, guys, it has been real. I mean, their lies and bullshit, they may have made up a whole bunch of shit, but the pain and the anxiety, and the life, the humanity that I exposed and exhibited, these last 3 years, man, that was all real. I didn't sit back at night and, talking with Michael like, ooh, that's going to be a good one to throw at me. Let me see how I'm going to react to that. There was none of that. That was all between Michael and Isaac. Hey, we're going to do this to Charlie tomorrow. Okay, you're going to say this, yada, yada, yada. And then I'll retweet it, yada, yada. And it's like I was in a living play, literally. I was literally, performing on Michael's stage, and there was nothing I can do about it. Quite honestly, guys, with the clout and the power and the credibility that Michael had, back in 2017, June 2017, even if I were to have gotten out of rehab and did it right and got my head clear, I still would have been fighting a losing battle, even if I were to sober up. Because Michael was just, he was untouchable. He was unstoppable. He literally was. I was saying the same things then that I'm saying now. Everything that you've heard me say and everything that you've heard me expose, every damn sordid detail, all the shit about fucking Michael and Bridget getting call girls, saying, the shit about fucking me hitting Bridget not being true, me not fucking essaying my sisters or giving my nephews drugs and alcohol. I've stood behind all that shit then and now. My tune has not changed on one single damn thing. And, but you just wasn't going to believe me back then. There was just absolutely no way that you were going to listen to Charlie, when Michael had, those millions of subscribers, you know what I'm saying? Jody Queenie Brown, much love to you, says exactly what people see through him now. And see, that's what it took. It took Dad passing on. Rest in peace, Dad. I love you so much, man. Raise it up to his ashes right there. But it took Dad passing on from this world and not being that physical force that Michael could stand behind, or stand in front of and have behind, backing them. That's what it was. Dad was backing him. He could say whatever the hell he wanted, and Grandpa was right there. As long as he had Grandpa had his back, the Army had his back, And now that Dad is gone, it's turned from that Dad standing behind Michael, to Michael hiding behind Dad. And it's completely fucking reversed. You know what I'm saying? Now you see Michael, he tries to throw his bullshit. You know, he tried to launch that damn hate campaign on Dougie last year, and he did it on Grandpa's channel. He didn't do it on his channel. He put those videos on Grandpa's channel. He was trying to gear Grandpa's fans into hating Dougie, and it did work for a little bit. Because that was a year and a half ago now. 2 years ago now, Dougie. Like, Michael's decline has been swift, and it's been in like the last 6 months. About the last 6 or 8 months, Michael's shit, it was kind of doing this, and now it's just kind of, it's in the shitter, man. Everybody sees him for who he is now. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, back in the day, you know, 4 years ago, he had Dad standing behind him. Dad had his back. Now he's hiding behind Dad, and everybody knows it. Everybody sees him using Dad, propping Dad's face up. You know what I mean? For you to get sympathy from you guys. What's this? Somebody said that once again, Michael's back on his diet again. You know? Trying to get sympathy and shit. In a couple of days, he'll do him another video with the sad music and Grandpa's face. Wait, didn't he use Grandpa's face in like the thumbnail? What was the video today? Oh, I'm getting old, yeah. Oh, for his birthday, yeah. I told y'all, man, look, he's stuffing his face, bro. I said not that he needs an excuse to stuff his face, and I can't say too much because I'm in the worst shape of I'm in the absolute worst shape of my life right now. But you know what? That didn't stop me from taking off my shirt yesterday and vlogging for you and shit. But still, that's no excuse for me not to go ahead and do something either, you know. But nonetheless, you know what I'm saying? Damn, Michael, you know, he uses Grandpa to get you guys to feel for him, and it just doesn't work anymore. He did Grandpa's turkey wings, huh? And I love Grandpa's turkey wings, too. I do. And, like, let me say this. Like, there's nothing wrong with Michael using Grandpa for views and shit whenever it's done right. You know what I mean? Whenever it's not done shamelessly. Because, let's face it, that's all Michael has done is, you know, shamelessly promoted himself, you know, on the memory and the feelings of Grandpa's fans for the last few years. Like Michael hasn't knuckled down, you know what I mean, and committed to any sort of real, you know, diet. You know what I'm saying? Michael and Bridget, you know, Isaac, none of them, Jennifer, they have yet to like knuckle down and commit to something fully, you know, life changing. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? Here they are, guys, just kicking around the same 4 blocks, just running in circles, you know what I'm saying? Giving you all the same fucking tired, fucking lukewarm content, you know, and, you know, the channel suffered for it, man. You guys have moved on. You know, you guys, so many people have just moved on, gotten tired of the shit. So a lot of you still watch halfway, you know, half-hearted, you know what I'm saying? Your feelings for Michael are gone. You know what I'm saying? You don't have that, you know, we've lost that loving feeling. You know, you lost that loving feeling for Michael and Bridget that you used to have for him back whenever, you know, you bought into their bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Or back whenever Michael and Bridget hadn't bought into their own bullshit yet. You know, who remembers the days back whenever Michael and Bridget, you know, they did, before they lived in this big house, they had, you know, their other little 2-story house, you know, they were still cooking their own meals, you know, vlogging for you guys, renting movies and shit, and going out a little bit, and, you know, sharing more personable stories, being more personable with you all, you know, peppering it in there with Grandpa. You know, so many of you guys love that shit, you know, and like they can't do that shit anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like they have lost touch and lost connection with themselves. Like if somebody were to go back and watch, or if somebody that had left were to come back and watch a kid behind a camera video today, and I'm sure they'd be like, man, what the fuck is this? What happened to Michael and Bridget? What happened to the old Michael and Bridget? I don't recognize these people anymore. You know what I mean? And that can very well be Michael and Bridget. I'm sure they're at the house saying the same damn thing. Imagine them, you know, Michael and Bridget on a rainy Saturday afternoon or something, you know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing going on. What are we going to do? Let's watch some of our old videos. You know what I mean? Oh, is the battery going? No. So let's watch some of our old videos, you know. Boom, they cut back to say 2012 or so, 2013, and they see themselves on camera, much, much thinner, you know, much more alive, much more hopeful. You know what I mean? Maybe a bit more naive to what goes on and how YouTube works, how the world works. You know what I'm saying? But that only brightened the hope in their eyes a little more. That only endeared them to you a little more. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't feel like they were, you know, king shit on top of the world, better than everybody. You know what I'm saying? They were just, you know, two young kids. You know what I'm saying? Lucky and thankful and recognizing that they were lucky enough, you know, to be thankful for it, for their gifts and their blessings. You know what I'm saying? Buddy Ballard, man, thank you so much. Says Charlie asked Doug what happened to his teeth. Ah, I don't want to do that. Hey, I mean, people get old. You know, like what the hell? People get old. What are you going to say? What happened to Jennifer's teeth? What happened to Jennifer's teeth? What happened to Jennifer? Period. Like she has disappeared off the face of the earth. And speaking of that, what happened to my mom, guys? Like my mom is missing. Like she hasn't posted on Facebook or shit. Buddy Ballard. Hey, you funny, man. Benny the Rolling Stone and Bridget West here. I wanted to rip my ears off when I hear that. Too dramatic. She does that on purpose. Dougie West in a beer bottle. What the fuck? You going out getting in damn bar fights or some shit, Dougie? Did you bring it a little too fast to your mouth or some shit? Fuck, man. That sucks, bro. Man, we're gonna have to start some kind of funding for Dougie or something, man. Get Dougie some dentures, man. Oh man, because I know how I can't, you know, that's you know, oh man. I have dreams that, yeah. How many of y'all have them dreams, you know what I'm saying, where your teeth kind of broke out or something and you're like, oh shit. You wake up and you're like, motherfucker. Oh God, thank God, you know. Man, like I can only imagine, you know, the kind of blow it is to one's confidence, you know, the mouth, you know, every time somebody, you know, somebody talks or whatever, we tend to look straight at their teeth, their mouth or whatever. And if there's something wrong with it, you know, we kind of double take or something, or, you know, or people with, you know, bad teeth and stuff, they tend to kind of cover their mouth when they go to talk like, hey, man, what up there, bro? Like they got FBI watching them and they're chilling with John Gotti. Yeah, we moved the truck Saturday at 2, you know. Hey man, Charlie, we chilling, man. How you doing, bro? But you know what? That kind of self-consciousness, it doesn't last for a long time though. I'll never forget when Dad lost his teeth, guys. Told y'all that story. I'm sure Dad has told y'all numerous times, but I'm gonna tell you again. Dad busted out like fucking 4 of his teeth, man, eating corn on the cob. Buddy Ballard. Doug. Come on, man. Oh man. So Dad was we were cooking corn on the cob, man. I think we had like burgers, mashed potato, corn on the cob. I think Dad might have had a mistake or some shit, you know what I'm saying? Corn on the cob was one of those type of steak type of meal type things or whatever. And so you know, piping hot, man. I mean, fucking Dad. Hi, goddamn, you know how he grabbed food fucking hot out the pot, not even use a damn prong, a tong, whatever the fuck you call it. And yeah, man, buttered that shit up, had his plate piping hot in front of the TV, man. He went to start chewing on that fucking corn, and it was so fucking hot, you know, that he wanted the corn. Like instead of taking it out of his mouth, letting it cool off, and then perhaps negotiating, you know, the kernels off the cob. He just so he's sitting there trying to like huff breathing. You know how it is, like whenever like hot mist goes down your throat and you can't breathe. Like he's doing that, man, while he's trying to bite this motherfucker. And then I mean, literally, you heard it like a crunch. He bit too hard into the core, bro. And then what the hell, like, and we're all looking at him, man. We all stop eating. We're all looking over at Dad like, what the fuck? And he does like this, you know, and he's got fucking corn all on his mouth and all on his hands and his fucking, and the cob is in one of his hands, and you can't even tell he's lost his teeth yet, because like I said, he's got a mouthful of fucking corn, and I think he had a couple of teeth in his hands, but you couldn't see because there was corn kernels all in his fucking damn hands too, you know. And we're like, what? And he's just looking, and he does this, and he's like, God damn. Dad got mad, bro. And God damn, bro. He fucking threw the fucking corn cob into the plate, and he fucking like forced, like, it was almost like he was almost like a fucking a Jedi or something, man. He was like, Arukas, or that's actually Street Fighter. He's like, Arukas, and fucking force balled the fucking plate across the room. Ah! And we're all just sitting there like, man, what the fuck? Like, nothing popped off, man. We're all just sitting there like, yeah, dinner, man. Fucking watching damn MASH or something. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You know, we're all like, oh, this shit again. We got to watch MASH while we eat this shitty ass mashed potatoes and shit. And then all of a sudden you hear Dad, oh, goddamn. What the fuck, Dad? And he'd be like, yeah, he's like, oh, my goddamn teeth, corn on the goddamn cob. And man, like we just sat, we didn't know what to fucking say, bro. We were just quiet because we knew that we laughed, it was our ass. And he said, I swear to God, there'll be another ear of corn. What is it? Another corn on the ear of corn on the cob in this house again. Got up and he went to his room and he hid out for like the rest of the night. I'm sure he was angry, all kinds of shit. Like the more sure, you know what I mean. I'm only fucking 38 years old. I've already got mixed feelings and emotions about my future and shit, you know. And I'm already doing like, you ever do that thing at bedtime? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, if I go to bed at 11, gotta wake up at 5. That gives me 6 hours to sleep. You know, I'm doing that shit right now with life. I swear to God, bro. I'm like, okay, I'm 38 years old, man. Another 30 years from now I'll be 68. Man, I'll be close to wanting to die right then. Okay, so I'm over half my life, but if I were to live until 76, then I'm technically I've lived half my life now. You know? And man, I can only imagine how that's going to feel when I'm 50, when I'm 55, when I'm 60. Sassy Kitty says it's buffering. Okay, well, I'm about to get off here anyway. It's the 8 o'clock, dude. I got to get up for work. I got to get up early for work, guys, man. I hadn't felt good all damn day, man. My damn sunburn is kicking. How you like that, guys? Trying to get me a nice tan going for the beach. 2 weeks from now, we'll be chilling on Hunting Island. 100-degree weather. Oh my God. I'm gonna try and vlog for you guys. Got the iPhone 12. I'll be able to do a whole bunch of shit in 4K. And yeah. That's it. Haha. Isaac's trying to be a holy man now. That's really funny, guys. And I'm not trying to do anything except be myself. You know what I'm saying? Well, all these other fucking losers are out here. Michael's trying to brainstorm and think up fucking damn lame ass storylines and excuses for why he's still fucking failing, you know, in his health and both physically and mentally. You know what I mean? While Isaac is over there fucking damn trying to boost himself up for some sort of internet fame and shit like that, you know, bragging about fucking damn cheap ass sunglasses and shit, you know. Me and Erica, we're out here doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? We're going out on vacations. We're spending time in the mountains. We're enjoying our life. We're going out here and we're getting it done. You know, we're doing our fucking thing. You know what I mean? And we're also building a career for ourselves. Fucking career. Steph Mendoza, thank you so much. Says glad to see you're on. I'm actually getting off right now. I apologize. I'm actually getting off right now. I just wanted to get on here and poke and laugh at Fatty right now for a little bit because it's so awesome. Like there's no way that he's going to be able to keep this holy roller kick going on. Like I'm sure that right now he's going to be over there talking shit. Well, Charlie, that's not what Christians do, Isaac. That's not very Christian of you, Isaac. Plus, we're gonna go ahead and get in touch with his church and shit too. Share that with you guys again. But see, that's the thing. Like, here you go, Living Word Congregational. Go ahead and write some letters, send some flyers. Let's find out who's going to that church. Reviews. Let's see here. Reviews. Kamika Thomas. I have been there for 3 years, and I love the fact that we all of different races and backgrounds come together and praise and worship the same God. Kamika Thomas. Kathy Gearing. My family and I really enjoy Pastor Roy's sermon. George Appler. All right, there's a bunch of reviews here. I'm sure you might be able to find these people on Facebook and be like, hey, here, do you know this guy? Does this guy go to your church? Because he was bullying me. He's been bullying me for the last year, and now he's bragging about going to your church. Does this guy really go to your church? Because I want you to know who this guy is. Ace Man says, go leave a bunch of bad Google reviews on the church page. There you go, guys. You all know who Isaac Guest is. Go to that church page and let them know what one of the members of their church is doing and that they're being validated by Pastor Roy. Go ahead and copy this. Where's this tweet at? There we go. Go ahead and copy and paste this shit about fucking Isaac saying that Pastor Roy knows Isaac and has watched his content and is A-okay with it. Pastor Roy is A-okay with Isaac going out and harassing and bullying elderly women and children and just basically everybody. Pastor Roy. Pastor Roy, everybody. Where's that at again? Living World Congregational Church. Bro, ha. Jack Off says, was reading a news article on that church. Someone seemed to think Roy Aiken was full of it, and Roy put a lawsuit on him. Ha! That's hilarious. What is Roy, like one of these faith healers or some shit like that? Here we go. Dougie says, Fatty talking about angry grandpa. Well, of course, Fatty doesn't have his own father to talk about. He's got to talk about mine. Like, y'all want to talk about somebody fighting for relevance, trying to stay afloat and trying to stay on top? It's Fatty constantly talking about my family, figuring out ways to interject himself into the family. Meanwhile, I have perfect strangers come up to me and be like, hey, man, I love your dad, bro. Did he really do this? Did he really do that? I ain't even got to say a word. I could just show up. And people are going to come to me and ask me questions about my family. Meanwhile, Isaac has to say, Grandpa, he has to start the talk up. He wishes he was green so fucking bad, he'd shove a green crayon up his ass. If he thought it would work. If Isaac thought it would work, he would shove a pickle up his ass. Oh, wait, he already has. Like, how does that make y'all feel? How does that make y'all feel that Isaac wishes to carry the torch for Grandpa? How does that make y'all feel that Isaac wants to be the grandpa? Grandpa handpicked me to replace him. That Isaac's fucking personal vendettas and feuds with people is what's going to be. It's going to be what's replacing Grandpa's worldly wisdom in comedy and in Grandpa's skits. Grandpa's loving memory. Isaac wants to replace that with his bullshit, with his shenanigans, doxing people and harassing people. Benny the Rolling Stoner says, no one will ever be Grandpa. You damn right, man. Because if there was, guess what? There would be another Grandpa channel out there right now. There would be another Grandpa killing it. Winning over the masses. You see, even Angry Grandma has tried it, and she ain't fucking done it. There have been many, many that have imitated, but nobody has replaced or perfected or even, I don't know. Nobody has perfected, come close to replace any of that shit. Grandpa. And here you got Isaac over there, just itching at the bit, trying to say that Grandpa picked me. Grandpa handpicked me to be his replacement. What kind of shit is that? I'm telling you, man, that they just put their foot in their mouths more and more every time they fucking talk. Mr. Bump says Isaac is only going to church to avoid jail. Well, no, that church doesn't help you avoid jail. It helps, but Lance Charles Stewart says there is an angry grandma. Her and AGP liked each other. Well, I mean, AGP liked her, but she's no replacement for angry grandpa, and she never will be. I mean, that's just my facts. And who remembers whenever angry grandma's grandson wanted to fight me? Who remembers whenever angry grandma is fucking guest mob? Who remembers when angry grandma was sending Isaac messages and shit, tagging Isaac and shit, and talking about team guest mob? Angry grandma lost my respect when she did that shit. Benny the Rolling Stoner, maybe he needs some jail time to straighten himself out. Who knows? I mean, if he goes to jail for any of his crimes, all he's going to worry about is what his YouTube. He's not going to do anything or focus on anything to truly change and better him as a person, as an adult, as a human on this earth. All he's going to do is sit in his bed and fucking peacock, brag about how big he is on the outside. You know what I mean? And just worry about a gas mob. Well, I wonder how I feel. I wonder what they're saying about me right now. Rather than fucking taking an introspective look within himself, to figure out what's wrong with him and why does he keep making these damn mistakes. And you know how I know that? Because I did the same shit. Whenever I was in rehab, I wasn't fucking looking with really in myself. I was almost kind of like, yeah, let's get this shit over with so I can get back to my YouTube channel, And it really hindered my growth, So like that's why I say in losing my channel and continuing to lose my channels and starting over and pretty much being okay with the fact that I won't be a YouTuber like that, like Michael or like Dad is. It really helped me focus on other shit in life, the real important shit in life. That little shit that really helps build up your life, you know what I'm saying? I've been focused on that for at least a good year now, and that's why I am where I am. And that's why they are where they are. So anyway, Ace Man's giving out the shortcut to the Living World Google review page. Everybody hit up that Google review page and let them just don't even lie. Don't even fucking lie. Tell them the truth. What has Isaac done to you? What have you seen Isaac do online? Live stream. Online, yeah, Twitter, Facebook. Ace Man says, I'm going to hell. I will need to repent. Nah, man, you ain't going to hell. Like if Isaac's telling the truth about Pastor Roy, then Pastor Roy needs to he needs to accept his shit. You're letting these type of people into your flock, into your fold, and you're okay with it? And, maybe then maybe you need to lose some of your flock. Checking out my bank account. Okay. He even Bowser Guest got something for me. Yeah. Living World Congregational Church. There are 2 locations Nikki sometimes advertises where he goes live on Facebook on her Facebook. Yeah. So, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get in touch with Pastor Roy. We're gonna get in touch with his congregation, and we're gonna let him know. And like I say, that don't even matter, bro. Like, you know that Isaac ain't gonna fucking do the podcast at all on YouTube anyway, because damn, as soon as anybody types in "be our guest" to look for the fucking religion, they're gonna see all this other shit. They're gonna see fucking 4 years worth of fucking toxic content come from Isaac. And I'm gonna be right there to help. He's been right there for the last 4 years to be a fucking thorn in my side and constantly bring up my past and my mistakes and shit. Well, I'm gonna do the same thing to him. It's all fair, is it not? It's all fair, brother. I'm gonna do it to Michael. So, anyways, man, it's coming on 8:30, man. Jackoff says Bible thumpers are the worst. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. Self-righteous. Oh my goodness. Yeah. You know, and I'm not going to say that there are some really good people, involved in religion. Like I say, man, I was born in the Catholic Church. I was almost confirmed and took first communion. Converted to Baptist, which had I converted, had I been confirmed in the Catholic religion, they would have excommunicated me for converting to Baptist. But that's neither here nor there. There were a lot of people in there, man, that have really good hearts, man, that really truly want to help make the world a better place, that really truly care about other people, that do these godly and spiritual things and deeds out of the kindness of their heart, not necessarily so much that they're worried about, the ramifications on the other side, might bear a certain amount of, might weigh a certain amount on their actions, but, really, like they're doing it because they care, because they truly believe in the word in the book, and they would like to spread that word, to help you and find your way into heaven, But they're just like the police force, I'm saying, there's also good bad ones, ones that want to get closer to God, or should I say closer to the preacher, that are more involved in the whole group aspect of it. There are ones out there that use the Bible as a weapon, you know what I mean, to try and control you, like this whole cancel culture thing, has been happening for thousands of years, honestly and truly, guys. If you didn't believe and you didn't observe certain rites and rituals, to these religions, these predominant religions in your land, you were excommunicated, you were shunned, you were killed. Hold on. Okay. Thought I heard somebody. But yeah, so like, I mean, it's a mixed bag. Jason Jefferson says, hey, how's work been? Miss Ginger Duffield in the house. What's up, Ginger? Gotta add you as a moderator right there. Hopefully all is well with you. Much love to you and your husband out there in Texas. I heard that Houston is actually really fucking wonderful. Or actually, no, you moved to San Antonio. So, Jack Goff says, of course, there are good people in the church. He isn't one of them. Now, see, that's what I'm talking about. Just like there are some people that, that wish to share that kindness and the love of the Lord, that they feel in their hearts, they like to share that with the world. There are other people, man, deceitful, dark beings like Isaac, that take that, that religion and use it for themselves in their own deep, dark, twisted ways. You know what I mean? That are truly evil beings. You know what I mean? That live every day, with nothing but hate and anger and retribution in their hearts. And now, see, I am living every day with hate and anger in my heart as well. I ain't gonna lie, but there's a lot more love in my heart than anger and hate. I don't hold like just a certain just a general hate for mankind like I think Isaac does. Like I really believe Isaac's racist. Isaac is racist as fuck. You're constantly seeing Isaac jump behind, the race and use the black card and the race card and while calling other people blackie and darky and crap, and making white jokes and shit like that. And I really do honestly believe that Isaac's racist and that he holds a certain amount of hate and spite and anger towards the white person. I honestly believe that, and he lives with that shit. I believe that it was instilled upon him by his grandmother. Somebody old school. Now I can't blame her for it. She grew up, in the days where black and whites had their own bathrooms, where you were penalized for crossing certain social borders. You know what I mean? And maybe her anger, and resentment towards the white race might be a little more valid than Isaac's is. You know what I'm saying? But I really do believe that Isaac, is a racist son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And he lives in that hate and anger, just in that every day of his life. And I mean, come on now, Isaac's only what? I guess he's half. His mother's white, his dad's black, so he's 50%. And how does that make you feel? You know what I'm saying? When you are half of what you hate. Isaac is racist as hell against white people, and he's half white. I think it might have also we're getting into a sort of a Hitler type thing, you know what I'm saying? Like how Hitler, you know what I'm saying, he was a blonde hair, blue eye baby, couldn't stand blonde hair, blue eye babies. Isaac, you know what I'm saying, damn, mother was white, all around fuck up. Left him with his father's mother. Father was never around, but his mother still probably told him that his father was greater than his mother, even though he didn't have either one of them. Grandma taught him to hate white people, and now he's damn, he's hating himself as well. Like, holy shit. And look, oh my God, look how many of you guys are agreeing with me on this shit. Holy shit. It is what it is, man. And bro, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry if Isaac hates me because I'm white. If that's part of it, I apologize, bro. I did not pick my when the Lord didn't say, okay, Charlie, do you want to go ahead and pick your sex and race? No, that didn't happen. I just popped into existence like this. You know what I'm saying? And if you're gonna hate me for that, well, then that's on you, bro. Jackoff says he is proud of his wife because she has been sober for about a month. Not a decision she made on her own. Well, you know what? We're going to find out whether that's a decision that she made on her own or not. Because, if it's not, then as soon as she's done, she's going to go right back to drinking. I don't know many people that have successfully began a sobriety return, on an ultimatum, on a judge's order. All right, Miss Nikki Guess. Nikki's like, I'm so glad I made this decision. Bitch, you didn't make that decision. The judge made that decision for you. I made the decision to get sober. I didn't have any judge. Jason Jefferson, thank you so much. How many trips are you planning on taking? Man, Erica wants to go on a trip every damn weekend. We're thinking about going up to Blowing Rock this weekend. It's my friend Billy's birthday, and he wanted to get together and do something. I think his plans are changing a little bit right now. It's all nebulous. And yeah, I don't know. We're gonna be taking a lot of trips though, man. Erica wants to take Erica likes to get out as much as she can, and I try to nurture that as well. I need to get out, and see as much as I can too, man. Life is wonderful, bro. It's a big ass world out there, and I don't want to be one of these people that is stuck online all day, caught up on what other people fucking think about me so much that I can't get out and enjoy what the world around me. You understand? Ted Barris, what's up, brother? I guess you don't. I gotta see if it's really Ted Barris first. Let me see here. Might be my dude Ted Barris in the house right now. Legend Ted Barris. Let's take a look here. I'm gonna go ahead and look. How do I go to your channel? Damn it! I don't know where it's at. I don't. Benny the Rolling Stoner says they don't think that that's the real Ted Barris. Ted, man, you got to hit me up, Ted. I hadn't talked to Ted in a long time, man. I'm not sure what's been up with him. I gotta know you to give you the wrench, man. I gotta know it's you and shit, bro. Really, that's about it. That's about it. Oh God. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? I didn't have a judge or a cop tell me I have to get sober for me to get sober. I literally did this shit on my own, and I did it with no fucking body's help. Well, I did it with all of y'all's help. I did it with Erica's help. Tiffany, thank you so very much, Tiffany. Love you for that. Did I read the other one? Oh, how many trips? Yeah. How many trips? A lot of trips. Yeah. Michael and them did not make it any easier on me. Trying to finding out where I work, talking about trying to get me damn fired from where I work, making fake videos of my nephews accusing me of giving them drugs, constantly telling everybody that I'm still drinking. Hell, you look at Fatty on there right now, Charlie's high and drunk. People are like, no, he's not. People are like, come on, man. We've seen Charlie high and drunk. That's not Charlie high and drunk. Really, Isaac? Isaac, yeah, it is. You don't believe me? If you don't agree, I'm blocking you. And everybody is like, whatever, man. We see it for what it is. Brenda Pika says, congratulations on 3,000. Thank you so very much. I think I now have a lifetime total of fucking probably 250,000 subscribers. Huh? My first channel went down at about 130. My second channel went down at 75. And then I've slowly collected 8, 10, 5, 3, 8, 10. So I think I have a total of about 250,000 subscribers now. Thank you all. And yeah, man, I've just still got this lasting power. Like I said, the channels don't stay, but I do. I have really adhered to the scene. You know what I mean? And I'm really curious in seeing how Michael's gonna approach me next. I'm waiting for the next one. Yeah, CBGB says you never got so bad that you need to drink cooking wine either. And let me tell you what, man, I did too, bro. I was it wasn't cooking wine, but I was drinking mouthwash. Got to a point where I was like, well, man, I can go ahead and get me a little buzz off this mouthwash, and I'll smell like mouthwash too. I'll smell minty fresh. You won't smell liquor on me. It smells like mouthwash. Mouthwash, Travis. You can get mouthwash that's got fucking 8 and 10% alcohol volume in it. You guzzle it, man. It's like drinking you fucking an OE or some shit. Anything with alcohol in it, man. So, Mr. Bump says, yeah, I'm telling you, mouthwash, yeah. What else? Sleeping medicine, NyQuil. Now, NyQuil also has that acetaminophen and shit in it. That shit will have you robo-tripping. Any of y'all robo-trip? And yeah, don't get caught on that fucking NyQuil. I got hooked on NyQuil for a little bit too. Right there at the beginning, whenever I was trying to get off the alcohol or whatever, man, I needed something to go to sleep. I was like, I can't fucking go to sleep. That's why I started smoking cigarettes, because I was drinking NyQuil, and then I felt like I was getting hooked to it. And then I seen one night that it actually had fucking I was like, oh shit, it does have alcohol in it, And then so I quit. I was like, no more of that shit. and just started smoking cigarettes, NyQuil, though. Someone said drink hand sanitizer. Hey, man, hand sanitizer, man, they got some high octane shit out right now, man. Smelling like straight up vodka you're pouring on your hands. Benny the Rolling Stoner said Duster. Ha ha! I watched a friend fucking blast off on Duster. I actually, man, I couldn't find him. Well, we were welding. I was at Job Corps for welding or whatever, and the welding instructor couldn't find his computer duster, but he knew who took it. Fuzz. We had this guy working with him. He was a friend of mine. His name was Fuzz. This fucker was like 6'4", 120 pounds. Gothic. He had really blonde hair, black fingernails. He wore them fucking them baggy pants, with the straps and shit on them and shit. New wave goth back in like 2002. And Fuzz done got a hold of the fucking computer duster, man, and he went into one of the damn welding booths and he blasted off. Oh, Logan and Mayweather tonight. I'll have to try to watch a little bit of that myself too. What's it going to be on, Brenda? I'd love to see fucking Mayweather box this little jerk out. But then again, Mayweather, he's more of a defensive fighter, you know what I'm saying? Mayweather is also a fucking a businessman. I can definitely see Mayweather fucking making a show out of this, trying to get as much money as he can out of this shit. So I'd like to go for Mayweather, but I think it's going to be more of a show. Mr. Bump says Logan to win. You never know, man. Nobody was giving it to Buster Douglas whenever him and Mike Tyson fought back in 90? Is it raining again? Back in 97 or so? Tyson, or 92. Tyson lost to fucking Buster Douglas. Bam. I might watch that tonight, man. There's a Mike Tyson documentary series that's on Hulu, and it's really good, man. I watched the first episode of it last week, and I've just been waiting for the new episode, and it's coming out. It's out now. Matter of fact, I got to go smoke some cigarettes and go to bed, though, because it's late. So, who knows? Upset by Logan, it's not unheard of, being that Mayweather is retired, and this is also just an exhibition match. It's not going to be on the record. So, I can definitely see Mayweather playing to it. He's a businessman. Well, what do you expect? So, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and jump off of here, man. Thank you all for watching. We had some good laughs tonight. Like I say, man, we know where Pastor Roy preaches at now. Let's go ahead and hit that those Google reviews, man. Let everybody know what kind of man Isaac really is. Add YouTube links to it, all that shit. He likes playing that game. You know what I'm saying? We can play it back with him. You know what I mean? So, anyways, I love you all, man. Thank you all for watching, and I will holler at y'all next time. Later. Oh, man. Is it not over? Look at me. I was like, okay, I'm just waiting for it. Peace out, guys.